Chapter 11, 12:10 a.m. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Jowd to be carried out tonight. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. And so I'm paying the kidnappers' hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. What took you so long? Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Yes, yes, always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? See that beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. All right, I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. All right, little lady. Let me open that trunk for you. Beauty. Looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped, and something else is bothering me too. I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about it's giving me a strange sense of déjà vu. I've seen something like this before. Trick time. Okay. Let's open the door. Maybe we can whack someone in the shins. Burn brighter. Oh. Now we can be Tarzan. Can we swing? Yes, we can. Okay. I don't think this is gonna do anything. Spin faster. What's the point of that? Let's just, can we reach? Yeah, we can reach to this. Do you think spin faster does anything though? Let's try it. It does. Oh, I see. Maybe we need to, let's make it spin slower now. It's going too fast. There we go. Okay. Now can I reach? Yes, I can. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Smack that over there. Back we go. Okay, what do we got over here? The shade. A candle sconce. Suspended shelf. Mantle clock. Well, the shade will help us get down. Darn. I can't reach my destination from here. Okay. Hey, what's over here though? We can do this. Let's spin this. Or actually, before we do that, what's this? We can fire a party popper. That'll wake him up though. I don't think that's what we want to do. Cake box. Party popper, fire. I don't think we want to do that, do we? Also, if you haven't noticed by now, this is reminiscent of that. The basement at the junkyard. You remember that part? Okay, let's do this. It didn't really do anything. Can we move the sconce? Okay, we moved the sconce. It didn't matter. Can we keep moving it? No, it just goes back. Yeah. Alright, what does this thing do? Crate doesn't do anything. Doll doesn't do anything. Ball doesn't do anything. I guess we're gonna raise this up. Okay. Or we won't. Alright, maybe we should fire off the party poppers. I'm not sure what we're supposed to be going for. You think maybe we knock the sconce down, or we knock this this clock down? Maybe we light the sconce. It'll burn. Is this a rope? It doesn't look like a rope. I mean, maybe it is. I guess it is. I don't know. Anyway. All right, let's go set off a party popper and see if it wakes him up, and then we lose. Just my imagination. Okay. Do we want to do another party popper? Just my imagination. Okay, we've got new stuff to play with. We've got a string here. I guess we're gonna raise this thing up and see what it does. Doody-doo. But it goes down again. Let's... Does this do something? No. It doesn't seem to. I mean, that doll has a fucking candle, or dynamite, or something, which must be important somehow. And then we've got this, like a disc on a string here. I'm surprised it doesn't get caught onto that spinny toy thing. This is expended, so it no longer does anything. Wait, does it go to the flame? No, it doesn't get close enough to the candle over there. Oh, we can change the speed. When I raised this up, was I... Oh no, wait, I don't need to do that. I can just go around this way. I was gonna say, was I able to go up to the upper level, but we don't have to. We could do this. Okay, let's speed this up and see what it does. That makes it reach, the candle, maybe. There we go. And there's the dynamite. Oh, it threw the thing. We might be on a timer here. It slowed the fan down for us. Okay. I think it is just a candle, it's not dynamite. Alright, let's raise this up now this time. And hopefully it brings the flame over. There we go. That lights that. I could have had it turned already, possibly. But we'll turn it now. And then we'll find out. I guess these are ropes. Yeah. There we go. Just my imagination. Okay. And now we can get to this trunk. Open the trunk. What the fuck? What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... This little lady really a... Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? Just my imagination. What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. Hey, mister. Yes, cute little lady? More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. This house is where I used to live. What? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why here, at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been completely empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Now you be a good girl while I'm gone. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? Trick time. Camilla! What in the world? Why does the little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. Interesting. I better ask what happened. Alright, let's go. Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile! I'm sorry, I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel. Sissel? My name is Camilla. Camilla. So it is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing. This is the land of the dead. The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Darn, I forgot. There are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax. You're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember. Sort of. You do? It looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, sissy. Sissy, eh? Ahem. Kidnapping. Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. What park? Temsic Park? It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lynn always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Temsic Park, huh? What am I gonna do? Lynn's going to be mad. She is? How come? Because I left it there. The music box. In the park. That's right, the music box. That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it, with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know where. I'll pretend I don't know. You know? You don't have to humor me. Oops. So what happened to the music box? I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before. Oh, just before you were kidnapped, huh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box is in the park. I better let Lynn know. This is your old house? Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile. Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero. She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the justice minister? My father is gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away? No, that's not it. My dad, he's going to die, and it's all because of me. What? What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is a detective. No way, don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd. That's right. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago, that murder case. It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working, and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. I'm home, Camila. Why is it dark? Explains why I did happy birthday. Mom! What was that noise? I still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that. I know that contraption. I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake, a birthday message. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This is all so unbelievably tragic. I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Jowd's daughter. I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we'd better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we'd better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, all right? Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy. Updated my phone book. What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work for, all for the sake of his deal? Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. Alright, as you wish, beauty. I feel it. I sense something here in this room. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. All right, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady. All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. The sum of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? All right, that was a quick chapter. Should we do another one? I don't think I want to stop just yet. It's been only like 20 minutes. We'll keep playing. Chapter 12, 12:25 a.m. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Camila, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping, that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnappers had been holed up in Camila's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. But Camila, why do they have Camila? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. The poor girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists, too. Like the kidnappers winding up and using Camila's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just a coincidence. And them sensing my presence, they seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. How can I believe in you? I'm a realist! God. Please! If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home in. I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She won't? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make if it's not my daughter? Woo-wee. That's... Oh, God. Is this, Is this fucking what's-his-face? I don't know if it's him or not. Woo-wee, that's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. We're gonna assume it is him. It is, okay. Miss me, baby? Inspector Cabanella. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Detective Jowd. Detective Jowd, I'm so sorry, I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn, please don't apologize to me. Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and her student. And student, whatever. It brings a tear to my eye. Trick time. Alright, well, we got talking. Let's let the talking go. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you! And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing. Ha ha ha! Oh, come on now, baby. I know, no such thing. Huh? I know, 2 things to be true, and 2 things only. 1, he was given the death penalty, and 2, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? If that's the case, why'd you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons. So were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, Lynn. But Detective Jowd, I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But... Alright, there's like no point in talking to him, huh? I mean, we'll check, just in case. My poor Amelie. That's the way to say it, right? Fuck, I can't stand this name. Is she alright? Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Camila. Why is a dream talking to me in my head again? Wait a minute. Amelie? Could that be the Amelie next door? Yes, I think so. Wow, I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door. No, not me. My wife. It's, complicated. Yeah, I bet it would be pretty hard to admit she left him. The minister's wife ran away on him? Wait, why was she smiling there? Maybe they grew apart. What with him being so busy? Yeah, I bet you're right. Please stop gossiping about me inside my own head. All right. No. I want to go over here. All right. According to what I heard, Amelie was supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight. Those horrible kidnappers, they were lying in wait for her. But Amelie didn't go out after all. She couldn't. She had a fever. Huh? And so the kidnappers grabbed Camila by mistake instead? Apparently, Amelie and Camila are about the same age. The kidnappers must have gotten the 2 of them mixed up. It's my fault. If I hadn't asked Camila to do that errand for me, this never would have happened. Oh right, you asked her to bring the music box. Camila. Okay. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Well, we'll travel over here. Hey, Jowd, what's going on? So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened, something about a kidnapping. Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. It's terrible. What's their demand? The carrying out of your execution tonight. Ha ha ha! I had no idea I was so hated, but the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over, very simple. It's not that simple. Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camila. What? Camila? I checked it out for myself, I'm positive. No, it can't be. And by the way, Camila told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camila herself. What? What are you talking about? Don't listen to him. I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot out Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, that'll be the end of it. Camila won't have to suffer any more after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Is it true, what Camila said? Why don't you tell us what you know? To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work, and she went in first. Bang. Mom! What was that noise? What was that noise? I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camila, just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. Oh my, that's so horrible. Camila told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to do. Made an impossible move. An impossible move? Huh, interesting, huh? Powers of the dead. It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone of, even me. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. Powers of the dead, right? That day in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know. The kidnappers who abducted Camila knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Detective Jowd, there's still time before dawn, a little anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Camila was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption. The first was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right, that was an antique gun I'd had on display for years, so it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Cupid. It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it. I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camila. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. What kind of adjustment? Yeah, exactly what I... Yes, me and Lynn are on the same page, huh? The gun, of course. The gun, eh? Come to think of it. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption, but one thing was for certain, that gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot Alma. I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. What? You mean? And that detective still thinks it's a music box. So that's what was in that box, huh? I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police, my own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. Oh my god! What the fuck? He fucking like shot into her body with his gun or something, so it looks like he did it. When I was all done, I turned myself in. Oh my god. Alright, I guess that's it. We'll just leave it at that. Detective Jowd, is what you told us just now true? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time? Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd, and of course little Camila didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camila's sake! That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Jowd. Lynn, where is that music box now? In Temsic Park. Camila left it there. That gun is important evidence. You better go pick it up. Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Jowd. and do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side. And yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say. Alright. What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. Then I guess we'd better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camila in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend, in more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight, as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. Oh my god. As you wish, Your Excellency! He's very flexible. Please don't bow down to me. And especially not that low. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Yes, sir. Hop, hop, hop. Cool chair. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? Alright, miracle time. Let's do it. What should we do? Let's see, what do we got going on? Well, we've got the phone, and see, the line is red. That means I can go through it. Let's make the spear cut him. I don't think the spear will do anything. Let's see. Should we talk to Jout again? I don't think there's a reason to, huh? We can examine the bottle. Is it the same as before? This brave little medicine bottle saved the Justice Minister's life. There are only 2 capsules left in the bottle. According to the minister himself, he's supposed to take 2 at a time, so he has enough for just 1 more fit. Alright, so does that mean we give him a little fit? Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I can't hear you! La 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 la! I'm sure you heard everything we've been saying. Are you telling me you don't believe any of it? Let me speak plainly. I don't trust you, but there's somebody else whom I trust even less. Oh yeah? Who's that? Me! I can't explain your existence. It's not normal, but I'm pretty abnormal myself. So maybe you're a figment of my imagination, a delusion. Would you listen to a delusion? To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I got the bit about you not trusting me, though. Good. Alright, he's no fucking help. We can check out the water pitcher. This brave little water pitcher saved the Justice Minister's life. He drank all of the water, so now it's empty. I think you should get it refilled. You never know when another fit may visit. Okay. And then this just does nothing. Nothing. Maybe we are supposed to go through the phone. Is that really all we're supposed to do? Do these do anything? No. I guess we go through the phone. We could go to the park. Is that where we should go? Yeah, I guess we'll go to the park. The entrance to a nearly deserted, dimly lit park. Hey, look at that! The detective is back! Camila! Without knowing the situation, this scene would look pretty suspicious. Okay. Alright, let's go. Hey, look! A leaflet. It doesn't do anything. Do you think, like, wind is gonna blow? No. Okay, we're not supposed to be here? This ain't it. Super's office? I mean, are we supposed to just check every location out? Or was there something to do here that I missed? We can go to Lady Red's apartment. Oh, maybe this is what we're supposed to do. We have her, call him. Maybe it'll knock some sense into him. Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. Cough, cough. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Jout's heart, and the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way, and I bet this mistaken-ridden abduction does too. Okay. There we go. Save your data. And that's it for this one. We had a twofer this time. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.